Hey guys, what is up? Tabs here from the Urban Goddess Shop. Today's video, we are going over my 5 tips to make more sales this holiday season, and I promise you, these are going to help you make better choices, run your business more smoothly, and make more money in sales. Okay, if you are new to my channel, my name is Tabs. I am a part-time Canadian reseller. I also work part-time in a hospital as a pharmacy technician. I'm a wife, a mom of 2 girls, super busy, and I pretty much create a full-time income working 2 days a week and then sharing my journey and expertise and knowledge along the way, hopefully helping you grow a successful business as well. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure you like this video and tap subscribe so you get all the content that I have coming out. And I have some great videos coming out in the next couple weeks. So let's jump right into this. Tip number 1, have you been looking at the Posh trend report? I'm going to drop a link down below for the Canadian and the US one, but Poshmark is putting out these trend reports. I think they happen every quarter, maybe even every month. They're giving us all the details on what people are searching for and buying. They're also showing which ones have seen an increased percentage in sales. There is just so much information packed into this sales report, and I think it's just there to help us grow our business, right? They're using their data from behind the scenes, the things that we don't have access to, putting it in a pretty little report for us. I find this really helpful. Sometimes there's brands that I'm passing over that I don't even realize are doing that well. I'll hop on my phone, I'll look up some sold comps, and my mind is blown. If you haven't read it, click that link below and take a peek at it today. I promise it will help you when you're outsourcing and to have a good idea of what brands and styles you should be picking up. Tip number 2, this is the season where we focus on cozy fall winter pieces. I try not to grab too many summer items right now because this is my top dollar season. I make the most money in fall and winter, and more because the items are just worth more money. Sweaters, jackets, boots, these are worth more than tank tops, dresses, and sandals. They just carry more value. So I think when you're outsourcing right now, I would be focusing on these seasonal items. Think of dark, cozy office wear, Christmas parties, lounge wear, going out to a winter festival, social events. There's so many different categories, but I think keeping the fall winter vibe is very important. I can't even remember the last time I sourced a summer item because I'm just not looking at them right now. I am only looking for fall and winter. You're going to sell these items for the next couple of months. Make sure you're stocking up. Also, even if it's a little bit slower right now, I find January, February are great months as well. Again, that ASP is really high in winter. Make sure you're cashing in on it. Tip number 3, and I feel like I talk about this often, but I'm gonna throw it in there again. You need to check comps, and you need to check comps on the categories that are bringing you the best dollars. My top categories where I'm making the biggest profit, or my profit margin is the largest, is gonna be sweaters, jackets, boots, trouser pants, probably midi skirts right now, longer wool cashmere ones. This is where I'm seeing quite a few of my sales. So when I'm looking up sold comps, those are the categories I'm going to focus on because those are the items that I want to be picking up. They're making me the most money. I'm not going to check sold comps in tank tops and sandals and bathing suits because I'm not making the most money. It's the same thing when you go out sourcing. When you go into the thrift store, you should go to the sections that bring you the most money. When I walk into a thrift store, I do not go to the tank top aisle in winter. That is not my first stop. My first stop is to the jackets, to the sweaters, to the boots, right? All those really high value items. Same when you're checking comps, if you're looking things up. I like to do brand research when I'm laying in bed, and I'll pick a category. I'll even narrow it down into turtlenecks or cardigans. Say I'm doing jackets, I'm looking at puffer coats. I want to see which brands are selling for more than $50, which styles, what colors, what is trending, and what are people buying right now. This is really important, especially when you're going out sourcing, because you don't have to just buy brands. You can sell items on style as long as they're fitting the trend. And quilted jackets is like a really good example. I sold quite a few quilted jackets this winter, or this fall, I guess, that were not brands. They were not big brands, but they fell into the quilted jacket category or trend, sorry, and they did really well. So I will continue to pick them up, even if it's not a big brand that everyone is looking for. You can sell these items based on style and trend. Tip number 4, and this is something we have been talking about so much lately, and it's keywords. Honestly, keywords can make or break the searchability, visibility of your items. And if no one can find your items, or you don't know what keywords people are looking for, it's going to be a lot harder for them to get out into the masses. I think when people are looking for specific brands and certain styles, yes, your items are going to get pulled up, but you can also sell items on keywords. I've been doing it for quite a while, and I just assumed that other people were doing it, but the more videos I'm putting out right now, the more I'm learning that not everyone is doing this. What I would recommend is checking out this video. I go over the basics of keywords. I'm discussing different trends. I also put out a part 2, and the part 2 covers another 5 keywords and trending aesthetics that people are searching for. A popular one that I use is gorpcore and balletcore. Both of these keywords have been selling items, and selling items that are like older styles that I don't think I would have picked up had I known they were older, and kind of found out when I was doing my comp searching at home. But yeah, I think it's so important to know which keywords you're using, and if you are unsure, a great place to also start is going into the Poshmark's trends. So they have a trend report on the app, and it'll actually show you the keywords, the brands, the styles, what is trending that day, and which popular searches have been showing up that week. This is a really good way to start building that knowledge. And what I would do is, moving forward, using some of those keywords, you can also go back into your listings and add those keywords into it. How I recommend doing this is not necessarily in the title, but in the description, and finding a way to use the keywords into your description. Get creative. You can do this. I promise it will increase the visibility of your items and lead to more sales. Tip number 5, and the last one, but this is probably one of the most important ones. It is checking comps on the items that you are grabbing. When you're going out sourcing, I know we get caught up in the moment, holiday music's playing, you're walking with your latte, you see the cutest items, and you're just grabbing them. You need to check sold comps on these items. Things that were selling last year may not be selling this year. Also, making sure that the profit margin is large enough. I cannot give you a definite answer on this. That is what works for you. How do you value your time? And what, profit range are you looking at? Some people want $70 profit ranges. Some people are happy with $15. Personally, I'm looking for $25. That's like my happy medium. Obviously, I'll take anything greater than that, but I'm looking for at least a $25 profit margin. Right now, the economy is like going down. Inflation is super high. People are going to be more cautious with their money, and items that, like I said, were selling a couple months ago, maybe slow movers. And this is not the time where you want to be sitting on inventory and having money sitting on the shelf. We want that money in our pockets and making sales. Is there anything else in here that you would like to add that would help your fellow reseller make some more money in this holiday season? Drop it in the comments. Let's grow and share together. I hope this video gives you some guidance and just kind of helps you get through the next few weeks as we start to creep up closer to Christmas. If you haven't already watched my 10 quick sales, I'm gonna pop it up here. Take a watch. These are 10 sales, 10 items that sold within 48 hours in the last 2 weeks. And I think it's just really good for like brands, styles, trends. I'm also discussing keywords for each item and why I think they sold so quickly. Click that link and I will see you there. Thank you for watching. I'm wishing you all many sales, and I'll see you next time. Bye.